There are days that look like blessings and turn out to be warnings. The phone lights up. The numbers don't make sense at first. You refresh the screen. Then again, this can't be real. A man becomes rich on a Tuesday. By Friday, he can't sleep. Real luck can quietly ruin a person. Tonight's story is about that day, the day everything went right and something essential went wrong. By the end of this story, you'll understand why some people lose themselves, not when life goes badly, but when it finally goes well. There was a man who had done everything right. He worked hard. He planned carefully. He made smart decisions. And then the year came. The land produced more than it ever had before. Fields heavy with grain, barns overflowing, profits stacked on profit, the kind of success people pray for. The man stood back and smiled. He said to himself, "You've done well. You have more than enough. It's time to relax, eat, drink, enjoy life." But there was a problem he didn't see. His barns were full, but his vision was small. And build bigger ones. I'll store everything. I'll secure my future. And that night, before the plans, before the bigger barns, before the celebration, his life ended. And the question echoed in the silence. What good was all that wealth if you never became rich in the things that matter? Here's the uncomfortable truth. The man didn't do anything illegal. He wasn't cruel. He wasn't foolish by the world's standards. He simply made one quiet mistake. He planned his finances, but not his soul. He prepared for comfort, but not for meaning. This story has survived for centuries because it keeps happening. That's why it appears in the Bible, not as a threat, but as a mirror. Let me tell you a modern version. A man, let's call him David. David wasn't reckless. He wasn't lazy. He wasn't chasing fast money. But one year, everything hit. Stock options matured. A side investment exploded. Suddenly, David was worth 7 figures. At first, it felt light. He upgraded his phone, then his car, then his circle. Funny thing about success, it's heavy. People started watching him differently, listening differently, expecting differently. He checked his accounts constantly, not from joy, from fear. What if it drops? What if I mess this up? What if they're only here because of this? David didn't lose his money. He lost his quiet. He thought, how did winning start feeling like work? This brings us to 3 laws the story exposes, whether you believe in it or not. First, money solves problems it creates. It fixes lack, then introduces fear. The fear of loss, the fear of judgment, the fear of being exposed. Second, security is not the same as peace. You can have one without the other. Third, what you don't plan for eventually plans against you. The man planned storage. He didn't plan identity. And identity, when ignored, writes its own invoice. Here's how you use this story in real life. Before a decision, ask yourself, would I still want this if nobody knew? If the answer is no, it's probably ego, not wisdom. Just like money, peace must be allocated. If something costs peace, it's too expensive. Tonight, write this down. What am I storing that I'm not actually enjoying? Which version of success scares you more? Never having enough or having everything and feeling empty? And if you've ever had a moment where winning felt heavier than losing, you're not alone. You don't have to believe in ancient stories to recognize ancient truth. But if you do believe, you'll notice something gentle here. The story never says money is evil. It says forgetting your soul is expensive. If this story helped you think more clearly about your life, subscribe for the next one. And if you want to go deeper, the reflection guide is below. Some stories don't change your beliefs. They change your direction.